Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. This one goes off left tackle. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Hot quick right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. For big yards on the right side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Trucks the defender. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Oh, and they're going to have their fullback trying power for it. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let go. 760 Vikings. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Foxborough right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bills.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
First down, play action. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills take a second quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight. 19. 60. Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
12 to go now on second down after the sack.
60 back. Get it. 79.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
3rd and long for him here. This is Moss. He's got it. Running down the left side. To the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
19 Cardinal. Go.
Pass play coming here. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's dropping back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hawk 70, Hawk Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it deep downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Here's the backup. First throw. That finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, shot. Viking 18.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, he put 6 on the board for the offense.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throwing it on second down. Fits it through the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Looking in the air here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
Got it. Ready?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
One final shot before the half. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Hill now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the...
At their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Top low, 18. Go.
Pass play now. Finds him on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get up. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Chased out to his right. Finds a man, right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Alert, please. Warriors 70.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Here's another for him. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They design this off left tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Man in motion, out of the slot. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They send a tight end in motion. Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go. Cowboy 80. Lions. 18 Rattler. 18
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut for big yards on the right side. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They got 21 yards on the play. So that's a New England first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go. Panther 60, Pat Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Okay, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
They're driving closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action on first down. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bills have a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Back, it's the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. They give it to him again. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Touchdown! The Bills now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Traffic! 70 Lions! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Warriors 70. 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Escapes a defender. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Hall lost it on the hit. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is Moss. He's got it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles. I got this.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Sticking to the air here. Caught out wide. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. trying the right side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills with a little more work to do to win it here. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It's a gain of 3.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this one's going the long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Connecting on the slant. Has some room to work. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Buffalo 18. 65.
Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And they connect on the touchdown to claw back what will win this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
42, Bills 41.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over.